Hello everyone and welcome back to Cozy English. Today we're going to talk about something I think we can all relate to, the feeling of constantly rushing. It seems like our lives are set to a fast forward button, doesn't it? From the moment our alarm clock rings, it's a race against time. Rush to get ready, rush to work, rush through lunch, rush to get home, and then rush to get everything done before we collapse into bed, only to do it all over again. But what if we chose a different path? What if we decided to live a life without rushing? Let's imagine that for a moment. A life where you wake up gently, perhaps with the natural light, instead of a jarring alarm. You have time to stretch, to breathe, to savor your morning coffee or tea without one eye on the clock. Breakfast isn't something you grab on the go. It's a moment of nourishment, a quiet start to your day. This isn't a fantasy. It's a conscious choice, a mindset shift we can all work towards. It's about embracing the idea of slow living. Now, slow living doesn't mean being lazy or unproductive. Far from it. It's about being intentional. It's about doing everything with purpose and presence, rather than just trying to get it done as quickly as possible. Think about the difference between gulping down a meal and savoring every bite. When you savor your food, you taste the flavors, you appreciate the textures, and you actually enjoy the experience. The same principle applies to everything in life. So, how do we begin to cultivate this slower, more intentional way of life? It starts with small, manageable changes. One of the biggest culprits of our hurried lives is the pressure to do everything at once. We've become experts at multitasking, but research shows that multitasking is often less efficient. When we try to do too many things at once, our focus is divided, the quality of our work suffers, and our stress levels spike. Instead, try single tasking. When you're working on a report, just work on the report. Turn off your email notifications, put your phone on silent, and give that one task your undivided attention. You'll find you get it done faster and better. When you're having a conversation with a friend, really listen. Don't scroll through your phone or think about your to-do list. Be present in that moment with that person. This simple act of focusing on one thing at a time can dramatically reduce that feeling of being rushed and overwhelmed. Another key aspect is learning to say no. We often feel obligated to say yes to every request, every invitation, every opportunity. We overcommit ourselves, and then we wonder why we have no time and feel so stressed. It's okay to decline things. Protecting your time and energy is not selfish. It's essential for your well-being. Before you say yes to something, ask yourself, do I really have the time for this? Do I really want to do this? Is this aligned with my priorities? Learning to set boundaries is a powerful step towards a less hurried life. Let's also talk about our relationship with technology. Our smartphones are amazing tools, but they can also be our biggest source of distraction and pressure. The constant notifications, the endless scroll of social media, the expectation to be available 24/7, it all contributes to a sense of urgency. Try setting aside specific times to check your phone. Create no-phone zones in your home, like the dinner table or the bedroom. Consider a digital detox for a weekend or even just for a few hours each day. Reclaiming your time from your devices gives you more time for things that truly matter, like connecting with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or simply being quiet with your own thoughts. Embracing a life without rushing also means finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. We're often so focused on achieving the next goal, the promotion, the new house, the next vacation, that we forget to enjoy the process of getting there. Life is what happens in between the big milestones. It's the daily walks, the laughter with family, the satisfaction of learning a new skill. When we slow down, we start to notice and appreciate these small, beautiful moments that make up the fabric of our lives. Think about a time you went for a walk without a destination in mind. You probably noticed things you've never seen before, the way the light filtered through the leaves, an interesting pattern on a building, the sound of birds singing. This is what happens when we aren't rushing. Our senses open up and we experience the world more fully. We can bring this same sense of wonder and presence to our daily routines. While washing the dishes, feel the warm water on your hands. While commuting, look out the window and observe the city waking up. These moments of mindfulness can transform mundane tasks into opportunities for peace and reflection. Of course, there will be times when we do need to move quickly. Life has deadlines and emergencies. The goal isn't to eliminate speed altogether, but to make rushing the exception, not the rule. It's about being in control of your own pace, choosing when to speed up, and more importantly, when to slow down. When you live a generally unhurried life, you'll find you have more energy and focus to handle those moments when speed is truly required. A beautiful practice to incorporate is building buffer time into your schedule. If you have a meeting at 10, don't plan to arrive at 9:59. Aim to get there at 9:45. This extra 15 minutes is a gift to yourself. It removes the stress of running late, allows for unexpected delays, and gives you a moment to breathe and collect your thoughts before the meeting begins. Applying this concept to your entire day can be life-changing. Instead of scheduling back-to-back appointments, leave gaps in between. These gaps are not empty space. They are breathing room for your mind and soul. Let's also consider the language we use. How often do you say, "I'm so busy," or "I don't have time"? This language reinforces the feeling of being rushed. Try reframing it. Instead of, "I don't have time," you could say, "That's not a priority for me right now." This simple change shifts the power back to you. It's a declaration that you are in charge of your schedule and your choices. Living without rushing is a practice, a continuous journey. It requires patience and self-compassion. There will be days when you fall back into old habits, and that's okay. The important thing is to gently guide yourself back to a slower, more intentional pace. It's about choosing presence over productivity, connection over constant motion, and well-being over a packed schedule. It's about rediscovering the joy of being, not just doing. So, I invite you to try it. Start small. Pick one area of your life where you can practice slowing down. Maybe it's your morning routine. Maybe it's your lunch break. Maybe it's the 30 minutes before you go to sleep. Pay attention to how it feels. Notice the reduction in stress, the increase in enjoyment, the deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. A life without rushing isn't about having more time. It's about making the time you have more meaningful. Thank you so much for joining me today for this chat. I hope it's given you some food for thought. What's one small step you can take this week to live a less rushed? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your ideas. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Cozy English. See you in the next one. Bye for now.